Shannon, officials want everybody staying at more than 40 small shelters throughout Harris County, which is where Houston is, to move to 2 big mega shelters. There's this one, the George R. Brown Convention Center, and then another one about 15 minutes away from here on the grounds of the complex where the Houston Texans play at the NRG Center that is ready to house 10,000 Texans and which has been turned into a small town.
I have talked to the Red Cross about closing all the shelters in the region and consolidating them at NRG. And why would we do that? Well, if you've been to the NRG facility, it's got medical facilities, a grocery store, a child care area. It's a place that frankly can't be duplicated in small settings all around the region.
A few hours away from here in Dallas, there are still 4 shelters opened for about 1,000 people around here, and it's costing roughly $100,000 a day to house them. That is a price tag that is set to skyrocket because officials are guessing that there could be about 30,000 people in the Dallas area once roads are good enough in Houston and elsewhere for people to get up there. FEMA says that they have so far spent, Shannon, about $57 million just on survivors of the big flood.
Yeah, and that's just the beginning. All right, Peter, we just had some video of folks out rescuing animals left behind. So let's talk about how full the animal shelters are there right now. I mean, that's a big issue, too.
They are at capacity, Shannon, and so now there are shelters from places like Chicago that are coming into Houston and trying to take all the animals that were in the shelters before Harvey hit back to places like Illinois, so there are room for pets that were left behind, and there are now specialized animal rescue teams going into neighborhoods where the water is a little bit lower. These teams came from places like Massachusetts, Iowa, Illinois, Colorado, and they are just trying to pick up as many dogs and cats mostly as they can that were either left behind by people who were scared for their own lives and didn't think they had time or didn't think they would be able to bring them into a shelter like this. Shannon.
All right, Peter Doocy there on the scene. Thank you so much.